Okay, guys. Yes, I intentionally moved the mic because I was having a conversation before I joined in. Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. I can see you guys. Armstrong and Excellent Wachuku. Chinet Chooks is here. Nice to have you guys. Thank you so much for your time. So we have seen what is going on in the updates. Okay, in different land. Today is second day. Sit at home. It's going to be 4 days. So today is second day, and judging by what we are seeing today, is a 100% compliance in different land, especially those places that they are doing stronghold. People that want to. Yes, I see you, my brother. I greet you. I greet you. So people that are doing the stronghold from Enugu and all these governors. So we are going to check one of the some of their activities there, and I believe most of you have seen the press release of Nigerian media against Igboho, and I wanted to thank God that I did not start the program when I was supposed to, because I was kind of planning on how to, even today. Sunday Igboho is trending on Twitter. He's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after Hamas and Hezbollah and Victor Osimhen. Now another person is on the board. He's trending. It has been a while that we have him on trending news, but today he's trending, of course. Even Oluwalemba office is Oluwalemba is that's why when I saw the update from Enugu, I laughed. He can make math, run your math. After you run it, then obey the last order. That's all. That's all we need. We don't need too much talk. No, it's not about talk. No. Let me bring to you. Let me go to PM. The brother said that Oluwalemba. That is a document. NYC certificate. Nigerian is very, very, very funny. Do you know that court judgment? There's something they said there, that if anybody sue him or talk about his certificate again, you are going to pay him. I think, is it 10 or 5 or 15 or 15 mil? There's one amount that you have to pay him for questioning, for discussing about that his document, NYC document. Anyway, that's a story for another day. So, okay. We are not. Remember, I'm not going to share everything. Okay, no, not everything. No, not everything. Because some of the things here is, now. So you have to choose the one. PM is very, very stubborn guy, to be honest with you. He's a very, very stubborn guy. So you have started reporting the ongoing. For killing of 4 police operative is looking for a way to tag him. Okay, let me not just go through the event of sit at home. What you can see here is Enugu State Government House and Secretariat. Everywhere is under lock and key. So this is wait, hold on. Let me pause the video. This is Enugu State, okay? Update from the former Enugu State. No going out in this. No going in. Okay. No going out. I think no going in, no going out in this secretariat. Our next target is to start leveling them. Okay, we don't need this nonsense and demonic Nigerian structure. in entire Biafra land. Biafra territory, the demolition will start soon. That is what PM saying. And if Peter Beck can be doing, if Peter Beck choose to behave like this, then I am on board with him. He can say, if he can come out and, talk like he normally do, and at the end he obey the instruction. Now I will have no problem with that. Okay, because my concern is not about Peter Mbak, but about people that are going to pay the ultimate price for some of the things that he's trying to do. Because when he himself wants to come out, he will come out with a lot of security agents, like DSS or sometimes Nigerian Army, name them, well armed, well protected, and they will move in convoy. And so before he can, before the masquerade that is moving around, we get to him, they must have touched many other people, innocent people. So that's my concern. I don't want what is happening in Imo State to happen in Enugu State. I don't want it to happen in Anambra State. I don't want it to happen in Abia. I don't want it to happen in Ebo. Let it be in Imo. Let's call the one happening in Imo as a mistake. Okay? No other Biafran land should witness what Imo State are witnessing today because of Hope Uzodinma. That is my concern. So anytime any governor that wants to talk like Hope Uzodinma, or maybe you just talk but don't walk the walk. If you can talk and say, "Oh, yeah, this state is not for Biafra. It's not for Biafra. You are this, you are that." No, after saying that, then the day of the sit at home, you pack your file and go home and stay with your family and your wife. I have no problem with you talking, but not after saying that you still want to do gara 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 gara. So maybe he's now have a good listener, maybe a good advisor, I believe. So Enugu State should be peaceful. That's what I want, and just like other states as well. And PM, he have made it clear that sooner or later the structures will be, renovated. You know what I mean? For you to renovate, sometimes when you want to renovate, you have to demolish, right? So, and he said this. The terrorist state of Nigeria has been defeated. Sorry. This is the situation report from the former Enugu State, still on Enugu State, where the working Ozu called Peter Mba was ranting. That's what PM saying. I'm not the one saying it. I'm reading from what PM said. Okay, our next target is to physically dislodge all Nigerian terrorist government houses within Biafran land. So it's still the same report, but in a different way. And I believe that this latest video seems to be more clearer. Okay, there are different locations actually. It's not the same place. Okay, it's not the same place. And as if that is not enough, we still have another good news. Good news in the sense that some people have asked this question multiple times. Why is it that coastal regions, coastal part of Biafran land are quiet, nothing is going on there? And PM always said, it is a matter of time. Just be calm and be calm and still. Every time it's turn by turn. And today we can testify, we can confirm that PM and Biafran government in Israel, they have started what's supposed to be done in those areas. So look at this headline. He said, the BDF, that's Biafran Defense Force, new command in the coastal of Biafra has started assembling. Before we don't have much activities going on there. But remember, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So I believe that the homework has been done and people are now getting it clear. Remember, the self-referendum is taking place in those areas as well. Yesterday, we saw self-referendum in Igodo in Bini. Okay. Now, it makes more sense to me why people like wounded civilian and people like Nsima are running mad about the whole thing, because these are things happening, close to their dormats. Help me ask this certificate, Forja Oluwalemba, soldier they finish for any soldier don't finish for any good barrack. Maybe my brother. You know, this guy when he was after his inauguration, power intoxicate, right? He felt like he felt like a drunk mad person. He called soldiers to fill the Enugu state with the armor tank and military with this and that. And today, Tinubu, who happened to have upper hand to call soldiers, have mobilized soldiers in Abuja, in Lagos. We saw some videos trending today of soldiers returning from far north to a kind of wage. I don't know if they want to buy. Of course, they will buy the so-called protesters, right? They will buy them, and that is why I don't know why some people choose to even if you want to die, why don't you look for a way to die honorably? Why must you die like a chicken? In the word of PM, I mean, you choose a better way to go to Chukwuka drama, because buying for you are protesting for something that you will never ever get from protesting. If Nigeria protests 6 months, it's not going to change anything. Are you going to protest to stop senators from taking their amount of money they're making from Nigeria? That says no. The video that I played on our broadcast before, I think earlier today, where a lady from the north said that they want to give her military post, and she refused that military post because she don't want to be nominated as one, because to her she want to know the blueprint of Tinubu's government, what they want to do to the northerners. One thing about northerners, they always care about their religion and their states, and their region. So Tinubu told her that, look, I don't have any blueprint for northerners. She said, you really mean, are you sure you don't have any blueprint? So you don't have any plan for the northerners? Tinubu said no, because if I am to have blueprint, which I understand on angle of Tinubu, but as an old man, he made a mistake there. Tinubu said that if I'm to have a blueprint on how to tackle the insecurity in the north, I would be stepping on people's toes. So, which means Tinubu knows that, because for you to say that simply means that you know where the source of the problem of insecurity in the north comes from, and probably those people that are one of the, if not all, that are the root cause of the insecurity are the so-called politicians, and Tinubu know them. He don't want to step on their toes, and he said that he may be killed if he push to draft out something like a blueprint. A president of the nation is scared of non-president, non-individual, ordinary politicians to kill him. You see, because for you to rule Nigeria, a country like Nigeria, you need to be not only ruthless, you need to be, agile. But all this thing is not. They don't consider that. They only want to have what they want to have. So we have seen some news, some cars being set ablaze. I don't know if I'm scared of the platform, but look at this. Okay, you see. So this is one of it. All right, this is one of it, and PM said that these ones, it seems like Nigerian security agents are the one behind this one, but whoever the person may be, mine is to tell you to stay away from everything that will lead to your destruction. Protect your life, because life has no duplicate. Don't engage yourself in any violence, and don't allow yourself to make headline news in a negative way. Because once you get colored, if you get colored by anything, maybe by army or anyone at all, you are not going to live to tell the story. People will be the one discussing about how colorful you are. So why don't you just avoid it by making sure that you sit at home? Like I've told some people, if anything happens to you, God forbid, I'm not going to, say anything that, or even mourn anything. No. Another boss is here, another vehicle is here, and PM said, let me read it to you. I'm trying to avoid showing this because sometimes when you show this kind of thing, the owner of the platform will think that you are promoting violence. You see, so these are the areas why. But actually I want just, or I just want us to read the post itself and avoid the picture, just for security. Okay. Nigerian terrorist state will push you out and burn your cars. They have started, and no amount of burning will stop us. The Nigerian terrorist, Nigerian army will burn your villages, burn your market, burn your houses, all in the name of stopping Biafra sit at home. But we keep moving, he said. So why must you allow your vehicle or yourself to be in a situation whereby your cars will be making headline news like this? I mean, what are you going to gain? What are you going to gain by that? From this nonsense, what are you going to gain? I mean, you that are moving, coming out to test water, to test how deep ocean is. The announcement has been made for days that you must sit at home. And every sit at home, you want to head. That's the only time you want to go and message someone. Just like yesterday, the lady that the girl that the POS girl. If you tell her today, let's assume that death can talk. If you tell her now that sit at home is 5 months, she will do her best to be at home. It's unfortunate, and I was told that the other guy that was wearing t-shirt, a red color t-shirt that also got colored in that video, that he was passing by, and those hungry police people stopped him and trying to escort money from him. As they're dragging him, then preachers, decided to meet them, and we all have seen the whole end of the story. So you cannot allow yourself to, and I discussed with someone today, and he told me that I asked him, where are you? He said that he's so place. I said, okay, does it mean that you don't understand that Biafran says sit at home? He said, yes, but there's a movement. I said, okay, I will send you a video now. Just watch the video. Then after following the video, he did not call me. Then I called back. I said, did you see the video I sent to you? He said, yes. Those people that got colored in this video, do you think they know, they are aware that they're going to get colored because they want to come out? And they must have seen other people coming out. That is you think that they just come out without making sure that people are moving. If everywhere is dried, okay, they will not come out. Probably they have seen 1 or 2 people moving around. But the chimba and job on off. Do you understand? So you have to prepare. And for you not to be, endanger yourself, stay at home. As simple as that. I don't know why it's difficult. The so-called politicians and governors that are pushing out, they don't come out. Did you see any movement of Peter and Co in any good today? That's it's not. They obey the sit at home more than you, but they are the ones to jump to appear on TV station to encourage you to go out. You have to go out for you are law abiding citizens. Go out go out for your daily businesses. There's no problem. We have told security agencies that you are owing that are also looking a way to. They are out because you are threatening them that you are not going to pay them the salary. So then they say we come out as well. And we have some brothers here, and Freeman is here, of course. Good evening to you, Freeman. And Triple M, I see you. Gracious non-Kai report. You are speaking Italo or for me? I don't understand what I say, Gracias. I think this is Spanish, I think. And trust you are Here you are hearing the score and hit. Yes, I do. And but I need some more fresh update, to be honest with you. Like I saw some of the things that you shared. I can feel you, my brother. The game is getting more interesting day by day. Freeman is a Okpala 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 Okpoko Ntitiri ya. You are on Nagemologi. So let me bring to you another video from Indigo. I know you see why I told about PM. You don't just that's our brother that gave a prophecy about Niafla. I want to Who said that these people don't listen to reference? They thank God. I'm happy that they did not do strong. At least after the boy was talking, whoa, go home and stay with your wife, because this is not about PM declare. This is Biafran talking, and that's one thing they're getting wrong. It's not PM did not just wake up and say, okay, he's doing it on behalf of Biafra, and Biafrans understand that. They know today many people. The protest. Did you see any protest here? Protest, hunger protest. No, we have our own internal issue. Let us solve our problem first. So, if you don't like it, if moving on the street is what gives you joy, please and please, on 1st of August, enter bus, start going to Abuja and Lagos. There you will see people moving on the street of Abuja protesting. At least you see that carnival is what we want. If they are going to throw tear gas, we enjoy tear gas. Some of you are happy with tear gas. Since you don't want to stay at home and show your grievances about the bad governance, this is about this sit at home is this is the best protest. In fact, Biafrans are the one protesting. Forget about the carnival they are trying to do in Lagos and the Abuja. This is they are just having just like IPOM people protesting in Europe. Every year carrying flag. You carry flag and move around, rent a hotel, have fun with your spouse, just like that. Nothing more. And you expect Biafra to come from where? By protesting carrying flag. If nation can be created by carrying flag, that means every household will be a country. I can also design my own country that I want to be. I want this my own flag. I'll be matching. Okay, I'll be matching with some of my family members and relatives. That I want to bring my own content. That's how it works. You have to walk the walk after talking the talking. You don't just talk and fold hand. The time of talking is over, and the work is what PM is working. And the good thing is that Biafrans are not men. We are not violent in nature. If we are, with kind of treatment and harassment that Biafrans have received in the hands of security agencies in Nigeria, this wouldn't be the way it is today, because we all know that nobody has monopoly of destruction. You can monopoly of violence, as they say that. So, as they used to say, we can also decide to, but that's not who we are. We are not terrorists. It's not in our DNA. No. Biafrans knows what they want. No matter how provocative you feel you want them to be, they're always out with their brain. That's why it took us so long to understand that the best way to to agitate is sitting at home. Because before now, nobody believed that sit at home is a way of protesting. But the level of killing that the security agents have killed in Biafra land, push everyone to accept. And I have seen some people saying, why are they listening to Ekperima? They are listening to Ekperima. That thing in Finland, a small boy in Finland. He's somebody that is enjoying his comfort zone. As if it's an abomination to be in the comfort zone. Is that you should applaud him that he managed to find a way to be in a comfort environment. So why don't you make your own home to be comfortable for foreigners to come there and also, live comfortably, like your own brother is living in Finland. It's not about him like I said, it's not about him giving other. It is about Biafrans doing what you should do to have a freedom. So what makes you a human being is our ability to learn from what happened to other people and our ability to learn from what happened to you. You don't just keep on doing one thing, the same thing over and over and over again and expect different results. That's why when I see people talking about, I saw an audio from one guy trying to debunk some of the posts from PM in one WhatsApp group like that. After listening to that guy, I laughed. I just told him that you're a liar, and he was very angry. Oh, you guys, my people, you are hiding here. My people, I said, people don't know. You don't know what you want. You are just confused. Out of anger, you are everywhere. Anyway, like I said, here is the another video from the same Enugu State. Why the video and the focus is Enugu State is because of Pitamba. You know, I told us that Enugu State may not be, but I thank God that the response from Pitamba is not the way I expected it to be. I was thinking that he's want to, bring show of force in Enugu State, but with what he have done so far, I think I am not in line with him. You just talk. Oh, talk is allowed. That's the freedom of speech, but don't bring force on that. You Oshebe, onye gbọsọmpịa olu ha time a ga-eji gba ọsọ ma ekwe biko my own concern bụ ịgbara ọsọ aka ekwu ị na ha na-agba ọsọ ha den Oshebe niile ikwuru I don't count on it because ihe a na-ekwu okwu ya bụ iko ga-esite ma gịwa bụ gọvanọ mma ma gịwa bụ civil servant mma okwe kara ike an Igbo karịa nwanne ya. We are all the same, right? You don't just pretend that only you. No. Not only you. You have to ask other people how do they feel with this the whole thing going on. Okay.
As you can see, nobody's here. Today is 37. Yeah, please, that's
This is Enugu State Secretariat shut down today. We are sitting, we are still observing orders. The legitimization of the Nigerian terrorist state is 100% activated. Okay, Biafran should be ready for more. Wow, that is PM talking. So it's not It's about you. The way things are now is not easy. There's no point to keep on doing propaganda. And yesterday, somebody hid under his keyboard. It's very easy to rant. Hiding under. Just off your camera and say anything you want to say. People will think that a human being is talking. And after that, we see. Let's go through this. Senior special assistant on a new media to the governor, Pitamba, former special advisor to Governor Ugwai of Enugu State, author, lecturer, media influencer. This is Reuben Onyishi. Okay, and let me move to another thing because I think these are people trying to say something. They want to say something, right? And here, look at him here, posting this. This is Ugochukwu. Ugo what? Let me open it first. Ugo Chataburu. I think Ugo Chataburu is that's the handle, his handle here, and he said, count our states out of your sit-at-home madness. Enugu residents, one EPA. This is he's from his making comment from his comfort zone home. Okay, yapping nonsense. After saying that, did you see his picture? No. And Biafran decided to dig out his picture. And this is his picture of the person warning PM on behalf of Enugu residents. Enugu State. Look at him. This is the person, hiding under keyboard. I know that his team must have seen, informed him that, look, you made it on PM's tweet, and the headline PM have here, this guy will never ever comment again. He may even start looking for a contact which PM don't have to do a kind of atonement. This is the criminal running his mouth in Enugu. The illegitimate governor will use him and still buy him as they usually do. This statement alone, this guy will be peeing in his clothes. That's not the fact. He will be peeing in his clothes. But are you going to blame him? People who refuse to learn from what happened to other people. This issue is not about pie. It's about you doing the needful. Do what you should do and focus on what is right. They said no. They know everything, and they want to do form Garadima. You want to form Garadima. Now, there's a post that PM shared, which I would love to. Nnamdi Kanu, in one of his videos, said that there's a way history, somehow have a way of repeating himself. Could you believe that people were calling Nnamdi Kanu Garadima? I saw this post. I normally I don't react to this kind of video, this kind of post, but PM is a historian. Is a full package. Let him go and ask Ifeanyi Ubah what's up before start. No, you are going for my brother. This one is on the level of Ifeanyi Ubah. These are just political jobbers. They don't have much to say. Peter Mbah may not even see him. Forget about some title they have on Facebook. Probably this may be the one corrupting Peter Mbah, telling him, no, don't worry, this guy is a nobody. Just for them to be appointed for one ministerial work or just anything at all. Now, hear this. Let's not forget about that. PM know how to press a button. This is 2021. This is 2021. The same people have joined those who now calling me the same name in 2024. Happy Day2 sit at home. Broadcast of Nnamdi Kanu on May 7th, 2021. Okay. This is not the broadcast, this is just a screenshot. But what you need to know, you need to watch here is the comment section. Somebody is, just pay attention. Look at this. The first comment said, John, good man, it is good for us like that. Is that your concern? Okay. Somebody said, here, the first one is that Nnamdi Kanu is arranging colors. That the people calling him on when a man was having what is it called? Question and answer segment. That even some people from other tribes have called him, thanking him for exposing things to them. Now, John Goodman continued. He said, all these colors are arranged by Nnamdi Kanu, Igbo person. So one thing I want to underline is this Ekperima. Do you understand? For it's not about what they call you today. It's about what become of you after. What you have, what they will call you after. Do you understand it? So it's not as if they have changed from the style or the tactics that you normally use to attack Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, your voice is checking. My voice is checking. Is it true? Is my voice checking? Please, can you guys confirm that? Abba said my voice is checking. Is it okay now? Please, can someone confirm this from me? For me, please. If my voice is not stable, then I have to restart the system, because for my voice to check or have a some crack should be the network. Okay, it's okay now. Please, if you notice that again, let me know on time so that I will quickly restart the system, because there's no point talking. I'm not here to waste time because of video. If what I'm saying is not coming out, there's no point of broadcasting. Obuchi said before it wasn't stable, but now it is okay. It should be network, and I don't like that kind of nonsense. Okay, thank you for informing me, Abat. God bless you. Thank you guys for confirmation. Since it is okay now, let's continue. So just pay attention to this individual. That the same we are hearing today is what they were saying back then, 2021. If you go back to this guy, you know, all of them, they are hiding, right? If you go back to him and ask him, okay, can you, after all these years, can you tell us your findings about Nnamdi Kanu's agitation and how agitation is moving now? Which of them do you think is okay? He will tell you that he preferred Nnamdi Kanu. That Nnamdi Kanu was very, very understandable. He will tell you that Nnamdi Kanu was very okay, and couldn't believe that. When I listen to some of them, I feel like, am I dreaming? Many of them that have been telling you that Nnamdi Kanu is causing problem, he's a troublemaker. This guy very insulting, very abusive. Today, this man is gentleman. He's a gentleman. He was very, very okay. He was very peaceful. But he was the one leading Biafran agitation. When you guys, you know, illegally tagged his movement or today is that gentleman. Of course, he's a gentleman. I'm not saying that he's not a gentleman, but for you to know that there's a way we are people put it. They say that why ganga dinambo omana kekiyama. Why ganga dinambo omana kekiyama, meaning that when a woman married first time and married again, then she cannot compare. She will be able to compare which of the man it makes a good husband. But you cannot just be your husband wife for the first time you're married and say, oh, if I marry another man, I will be very, very comfortable in that family, in that marriage. No. Maybe where you are now will be more better than where you think you are going. That is just a fact. And some of them that have called PM, that are calling PM names now, we are the same people calling Oyendu names. And if you add them now, between PM and Oyendu, which of them are you going to prefer to? They'll bring Oyendu, this is more better. Not because that PM, it simply means that PM is doing what, when it's just like a child that is crying, a child that always complain that maybe the teacher always beats or flog the child, maybe 2 or 3 stroke of cane or something like that, and suddenly another maybe the teacher, you move that child to another class where the teacher will cane that child maybe 10. You see that child will automatically fall in love with the former teacher, because that teacher only give only two stroke. That's all. But this one now, this new teacher and in the new classroom, the child is receiving 10 for noise making or coming to class later. That kind of thing. Just a kind of discipline method. But they don't want to appreciate it initially. That's what these people are doing now. But I thank God that everything is working the way God wants it to work. The way God wants it to be, that's how it is. Now, let's move to, because, I made mention of, commanders being, that is assembling now in coastal region. And that answers many questions. For some of you that have been asking, oh, why is it, when are they going to join? When are they going to join? That's not for everything. And I believe that this is time for things to begin to click for betterment of everybody in that part of Biafra. So let's move. Nigerian stories say that for the protests. Why I will be touching protests little by little. In the protests, people that want protests, just in thousands of dollars of government money is being flown out of Nigeria every hour. People knowing that the country is in Kwarapo. They are now seeking for just to scavenge around and gather some things that will sustain them in case of any eventuality. And guess what? Rice is how many thousand? Beans is how many thousand? Food item is very, very costly. Standard of living in Nigeria is very, very expensive. Then the minimum wage is not something that to write home about. These are things that nobody care to know. They don't care to tell you. And here is Interpol telling you that money is moving out from the country day in, day out, every hour. Then PM reacted to this and he said, why they are shouting Simon Ekpa, they are moving their dollars every hour. Nothing to compare a good structure. Nigerian lack that, and that had been the problem from get-go. Since day one, nothing is moving there because it's not meant to move. There's nothing impossible. Okay, sorry. Even Interpol is criminal. Of course, criminal can easily checkmate criminal, right? But I don't know why you say that they're criminal. Maybe you have something to tell us about it. Okay, you guys are greeting each other. So there's another trending issue that is called for concern, and PM have asked where this thing is, where it happened or where it's happening. I don't know if they have given him the answer, but here is what is going on in Biafra land. So these two men were kidnapped somewhere. I don't know if maybe it's in Enugu State or somewhere, maybe in Anambra. I don't know where it happened. Maybe when you are playing, if you play it now, maybe you may be able to hear. You may be able to hear where they are, but you can see how lonely this place is. There's no house, nothing whatsoever. They kidnapped these people. I think they stayed in the hands of kidnappers for 3 days, according to them. And they have just paid their ransom. They have just paid the ransom, and they were being released. Yes, in Enugu State, okay. Where Peter Mba is, people always start sounding like Wabo, people of Enugu. Now listen, the warning that they gave to this man here, the kidnappers, gave them warning, is why I am actually interested on the video. Because it's not about they kidnap them, it's not about they release them, but what is yet to come. They did not establish. I don't know if they established that the people that kidnapped them is Biafrans or Fulani. I want to know that because that will go a long way to help. But let's play this video, and maybe from what they're saying, we may pick up something about it.
Thank God. My brother. Why? I want to move. Yes. Okay, go on. You are one give you a job. I can have no more, and I can have. Okay, go ahead, I can have no more. Yes. Hi. Oh, and that about the business. About what the fuck of that place? No, it's free. One was no one. What about 4 groups? Yes, the man has a we are getting. Yeah. What's going to do? I don't like the money. Since one last day, which day we have for the one that yeah, go have 1.5 million.
In Enugu State, 1.5 million. Did you hear that? The kidnappers told them that they should go and prepare, that they have not even started, they have not come, that these are just preamble, these are just like a nursery aspect of it, that they are going to invade Enugu State. That's the warning that kidnappers, for you to see how relaxed, how comfortable they are. Just pay attention. Any governor that have ulterior motive, this is what you have to see.
Now just the two planets and small. How the group by group. They're coming small. By the time I have just go on happen scenario. I was the bad na can't you snip up here. One of here. So I never want to free.
That the one that kidnapped him said that they killed him. They killed his father and his father's relatives or brother, and therefore that they're going to revenge. That it sounds like Fulani statement, to be honest with you, because they don't joke with revenge. One of the things about Fulani is revenge. They don't joke it, unless you engage them and or prepare for them in case of any retaliation or any reprisal. So something like you have to prepare. If you turn your eyes away, they will rush you immediately. That's the Fulani. It sounds like the mindset, the statement that may come from Fulani people. But I'm not sure. We need to know where they come from. But thank God that the whole thing have gotten to different government in Israel. So time will tell. Since they know the information is that they're holding AK-47. So it's good. It's good that they made it clear to them. And that guy that made this announcement is that told them that they should go and prepare is a very, very useless person, to be honest with you. I don't know where he's gathered. Okay, he's even told them that even if police arrest them today, that they're going to release them, meaning that they're working from government, from top security personnel. You see why the African government in Israel have decided not to chase cow like DOS are doing, the IPON are doing, to stage manage, do photo shoots with the cow. I don't know if one of our brothers that I watched his broker said that they are paying their that these people, the government are paying for the cows. Like every month, every now and then they will buy 20 cows and put it on the bush. Just allow them to be moving inside the bush, without nobody leading them. Because when you watch that video, it's only cow that you see. You don't even see any Fulani running or something. No, nothing at all. Anyway, that is for another day. They told them that they are going to come back. They are going to come back and they should prepare. And the morale they got that they have to make such statement is shocking. But they don't know that it's not about government sponsoring you or supporting you. Sometimes your own effort as a kidnapper may be the end of you, because if they're not aware that it's not, the Biafran land is not under. There's no the Nigerian government that is relying on, that they are no longer valid in our land. That's not the fact. Okay, Freeman said that those people are Fulani and they say they have papers, maybe from Abuja. Okay. This is imagine with Biafran government in Israel and the Biafran in homeland. Imagine the guts they have to still have that presence in our land. Okay, knowing what is going on, hearing from the Oga, they still believe that the best thing that that they are coming. Okay, no worry.
Just hasi aye gbada weba aye gbada ndasi aye turn asi aye imago chiari aye break see aye stop there mba break but na gbadi guy all the other yes was say mongwa I hope she completes. I how to complete. So I'm not about it. Okay, do you have it? Do you have it? Do you move in Babaya? Careful. Stand here. Stand the tambo. What are you doing? I got one here, Jimbo. I said, you're going to go now. You're going to walk now.
Because of the dressing, so I have to change it.
No talk.
He is happy because he's alive. I think that's what gives him joy. You know, he's not. He don't need to be sad, right? Many people pay this, and they collect the money and say buy the people because they want to sell the body parts. There's a lot of things going on in Nigeria. I have listened to a story of one guy that paid ransom for his relatives somewhere in the north, not in the south, not in the east. And these people collect, they receive the money. They still go ahead and buy the people because they make more money from their body parts than the so-called ransom. Can you imagine that? Can you just imagine that? So let's continue. I just want us to hear the story. But how do they even master the roads? That's another thing. How do they master the roads of a community that they are not there, where they are not from? Is it not because of this, carrying cow, moving from one place to place? They took their time to study the environment, and they have to build their tent and they camp there with the help of government and all that. Now, wow.
Before Christmas, also
Did you hear that? This is something that after hearing that, people are telling you that Nigeria will work. We want to a great Nigeria is my country, a great. Just after hearing that, okay, after hearing this kind of thing now, You see somebody, on his camera and start preaching that what you need to do to make a country, great, how to make this Nigerian to work. It's so irritating. Very, very. Just imagine that. Some of them don't even pay attention to hear this kind of thing, but they want to make comments. They want to tell you how to make Nigeria great. Some of them even claim that Nigeria want to make it great again. When a terrorist is telling you that, a kidnapper is telling you that, even if he kill you now, that nothing will happen. That his link and his power comes from Abuja. So if you are thinking that he's here, maybe between you and his state government, your state government governors, no. That you are talking to yourself. So just imagine that. You see the confidence that they have. They don't believe that anything will happen to them. Nothing whatsoever. Thank God that the story is not what they believe. Things have changed. Yes, it has changed. So now, this is because they made mention of buying people, the contact they have in Abuja and all that. This terrorist here, this man, this guy you are seeing here, is a notorious terrorist according to Sarah Reporter. Look at it. Notorious terrorist Toji insists Tinubu's minister Matawale aided terrorism in the northwest Nigeria in the northwest Nigeria during tenure as a Zamfara governor. You can see it. So the man in question is this very man, former Zamfara governor, a terrorist, one of his worker, one of his boys, this guy is exposing him publicly, and the man is a serving minister. Or is he minister or head? Let me see. Something is distracting me here. Excuse me. Where is this? Where did you come from? Okay, sorry about that. So Tinubu's minister, minister, he's a minister. Matawale aided terrorism in the northwest Nigeria during tenure as a Zamfara governor. These are the top high rank connection of this he's not head. He's just he's a minister, but I don't know minister of what. Okay, Tinubu's minister. He's a minister, but I don't know what the kind of ministerial position that he occupied. I don't know. So this one here is telling you that I know him very well. I work with him. I have served him. He helped us. I don't know what they gave him that made him to confess, or maybe he want to be a politician also. Maybe he have a political ambition like Ikenga. So maybe he want to find his way. Of course, they will tell him that they want to reintegrate, reaccept, and whatever. None of them go to prison. And that is anybody from Biafra land, to be honest with you, that is still talking like some of the people. Let me look for video of this guy. That video triggered me a lot. Videos of this what is the name of this guy? Mark Angel. I don't know why I feel pain listen to that guy. I feel so bad to listen to that guy. I showed him in our last video. All his life is in Lagos, outside Igbo land. But they will use Igbo names in name they are representing everybody. But you don't know your culture, your land. Your land is bleeding. You are talking because nobody questions you. These are the people that, not only him, okay? Not only him, many people from Igbo land are like that.
Immigration officer will look ahead and call us and say, you Nigerian with the green passports, come forward, I want to attend to you first. You guys fought a fight. So
look at feverish comments, feverish mentality that you guys that he want to be the Nigerian that where Nigerians will hold a Nigerian passport. You hold Nigerian passport and immigration will tell you, you Nigerian citizens, you fought a fight and you guys. So these are people trying to give you motivational talk. We want to be the country. And so why don't you build a country where white people will hold their passport in your country, and you tell them, oh, you Westerners, or you British, you Germans, you have a very good economic system, and that working. You guys are this, you guys are that. So you are still dreaming of building a country where Nigeria will be seeking for country to run to. Okay, for if on the motivational talk. And this, like, how can you be that? A terrorist is telling you one okolokolo that my contact is second to none. And if I buy you here, not in his land, the man this is his village. Can you imagine that? His village, somebody from the north is telling you that if I buy you in your land, that my document and everything I have is from the Abuja, and that document simply means that whenever police or your army, mistakenly invade where they are, they will show them the documents, and once they put a call, they will tell you that they kidnapped. They will just tell you, okay, we go. We are going to take him to office now, and we are going to jail him. Watching na this security agent run yeah. They will bring them to the nearest restaurant to go and feed them, and tell them they are sorry for raising voice in your presence. Army and police have done a very good job. They chase away kidnappers again. But in a different location. If the hideout was in maybe left hand side, they will not move to right to build another camp. And the same army will take. If they catch you with a Igboho, that is when you will know that Nigeria have a constitution that says you should not be a god.
I believe in this country.
Yeah.
Nigeria will be great again.
He believed in the country and Nigeria will be great again. I have reacted to this video, but like I said, since I watched this video, each time I see something that that is not going down well with me, like this kidnapping news and sometimes economic news about the demolition of houses, and the comment from some people that are supposed to know better. Most of these people have. Mike Kenje is a very rich, wealthy man. This guy you are seeing here, very, very rich. Then I was told that he has a construction company, many investments under his name. Charlie boy from wealthy family, well-respected father and everything when he was alive, and he's an old man with age, with a life experience with him. Yet they are the people spending their time in 70 to 80 years mobilizing protest to protest for a better and good Nigeria. Then he asked him, the life that you have lived and the one you're about to live, which of them do you think you have chance to see better Nigeria? Better Nigeria in terms of what? In terms of nomadic people that hold Nigerian ransom with different mentality that is unchangeable. One is that they have terrorist mindset. Secondly, they are nomadic in nature. Third, they are backwardness, and they're in control of your power, government, and everything. They don't believe in anything modernization. They don't believe in anything civilization. In fact, when you talk about those things, it irritate them so bad. That is why for you to talk to them, you have to stoop too low, dress like them, and see how you can, manage, comport yourself to look like them. Otherwise, they will tag you a different thing. And tagging you a different thing simply means that the chances of you progressing in your political career has been jeopardized because of your quest to find out how they live the way they live and how they behave the way they behave. Fayoshe, Ayo Fayoshe, share his own experience with them. Now, here, it does not matter what you feel about him. Okay, I think this is Fayoshe, right? Yes, I think the former governor of Ekiti State. Now let's listen to him. Just pay attention.
Let me say this. Maybe this will now be a better way to represent my mind. I went to one state in the north, and I don't want to mention the name of that state. I was there for 3 days. In the course of my stay, I got familiar with the people in that part of the government house that I stayed. So I sat outside and we started speaking to one or two people. And the gate man told me, "Sir, how long have you been in government work?" He said he has spent 26 years. So I said, "Good. What is your salary?" He said, "Megida, goodies small. I said, "How much?" He said, "It's 34,000. I said, "How many children do you have?" He said, "He has 16. How many wives?" He says, 4. My brother, problem is inside, you see? Because, for God's sake, if somebody is having 35,000, what can government do with 17 children? We don't want to be realistic. And that person said he has 8 children, 3 wives, and one of his wives is still expecting. They don't have to be doing. We don't need our people too. Because when you have children, you go into government. A government that is struggling to survive. It's difficult. When you're asking me, what will I say to them? What will I say to a man who has 16, 17?
Did you understand anything from what Fayoshe said here? Do you pick anything, any point? He traveled to a state in the north, and he stayed there for 3 good days. Then he had an opportunity to discuss with the security in that government lodge. And he asked the guy, "How long have you been working here?" He said he had been here for some, what year did he mention? Then the salary he's making there is 34,000. With 16 children and one of the wife is still expecting more. Maybe next 2-3 months and the wife will deliver, making it 17, right? 17 children. Then how many wives? 4. The system did he marry those women by mistake? No. Intentionally going after women to marry to take more wives. And to feed them, you're waiting for Baba, one of the Baba in the government house to pay him, give him something to feed on. Because culture and religion permit him to do that. Then it is responsible to him, it is duty of government to cater for that. And I don't blame them on that. That's a common belief of Islam. It's not, I'm not getting back at any religion. I'm just trying to tell you, if you have been in any Muslim country, or if you have opportunity to study other Muslim communities, that is a common. Yes, Alamajiri is everywhere, but some countries have their own modernized Alamajiri, but the mentality is there. A country like Indonesia, okay, is a Muslim country, and they have a way of Alamajiri method. A country like Kuwait, a country like Lebanon, country like, you see all those Asian and Arabic countries, they have this mentality of Alamajiri, but in a modernized way, to compare the nomadic style of Fulani That one is more dangerous than normal average mentality of Islamic people, Muslim people. Now, what Fayoshe is telling you here, there is a problem to the government to manage and control this kind of thing. A government that is struggling to build up the funny part of it is that the state governors of from those areas don't see it as a problem. It's not a problem because they themselves grew up with the same mentality, the same belief. That is why a senator that we saw a few weeks ago in the red chamber telling you that a Fulani man valued the life of his cow more than his own life. And it is normal. That's how God made him to be. So, and if you are picking points on those things, you understand that no matter how good a president may be, and you elect that person in a presidential power post in Asura or whatever, the person is not going to do anything different to make Nigeria, be progressive than like most of you want. And one thing is for sure, you cannot have a government that will make Southwest more progressive than the North, and the North will keep quiet. No, you have to come back to clear this mess in the North. Then you can forge ahead. Meaning the weight to drag you back is from the North, and you cannot go further. You dare not even build something substantial in the East without making sure that North are smiling and clapping. One of the criteria, one of the thing that you have to deal with is making sure that North are happy. As long as you want to be president of Nigeria, if the Northerners are not happy, you are digging your own grave. That's just a fact.
Yes. We must sincerely thank you for your time tonight. I appreciate it. That's the former governor of Ekiti State.
Okay, former governor of Ekiti State. Like I said, Fayoshe. When the video that I played, where Tinubu told that lady that he don't have any plan for the Northerners, he says something there very, very crucial. That he don't want to step on the toes of anybody because they don't want them to kill him. He knows how ruthless they are. To the extent of going after, thinking on how to eliminate life, simply because you dare to challenge them. Everything in that country can never ever manage. Nigeria have gone beyond sitting on a round table to discuss on how to move it forward. Never ever. It has grown that it can't go back to that level anymore. There's no way you can stoop too low to that level. Anyway, there's a post of that was trending. Like I said, thank God that I did not stream when I wanted to stream, because I can now see that Koiki have come out to debunk that news. The news was that what's his name? Sunday Igboho was made a statement. He gave a press release supporting Tinubu and was saying something like people that are protesting should just stop. A kind of that. Tinubu's family statement that some of Yorubas have decided to buy that idea, which is very, very funny. And they use that method. I bet that Tinubu's errats draw that kind of statement and tag it to Igboho. Igboho said, and some Nigerian mainstream media was sharing that because that's what they know, what they played for. And I was like, why Sunday Igboho? Is it because I was thinking that he could be different from others? So I was preparing on what to say about this, because somehow I was confused about it. Then suddenly I stumbled on a post that Koiki made in that regard, and he debunked it totally, that there's nothing like that. So I will just read some few lines about what Koiki said, where he's trying to establish the real issue. Okay, this one is from Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho Ademoye, aka Sunday Igboho, has this one is not from Koiki, it's from Easter Blog, and Easter Blog was the main platform that shared that statement. That he just hear this is the first statement they said that he made. Excuse me. Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Chief Sunday Adeyomo, aka Sunday Igboho, has kicked against the nationwide protest planned for August over the hardship in the country. Igboho, in a statement issued late last night, said, "I, Chief Sunday Igboho, am issuing this press release in response to the planned protest by some unknown and faceless individuals who are working to disintegrate the country." That's where I felt so shocked. Since President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's assumed office on May 29, 2023, he has implemented revisionary policy and which his predecessors lacked the political will to pursue. Okay, these bold steps have unsurprisingly unsettled those who believe it is their birthright to rule Nigeria. The Yoruba Nation movement and I firmly declare that we will not participate in any protest aimed at using Southwest as a battleground for political upheaval. We stand resolute in our belief that the Yoruba Nation will not be a launch pad for disintegrating Nigeria. We recognize that economic hardship is a global phenomenon, not unique to Nigeria. So this statement, for you to see, people were thinking that Buhari was corrupt and have a criminal tendency. This Tinubu own is in digital form. They can use anybody to make a statement. Now, writing this thing, and Koiki, who happened to be his media representative, said this from Sunday Igboho. Okay, press release reaffirming commitment to Yoruba self-determination. Yoruba activist Chief Sunday Adeyomo, widely known as Sunday Igboho, has refuted claim linked him to a controversial statement about an upcoming nationwide protest in Nigeria. According to his spokesman, Olayomi Koiki, Igboho is not connected to the planned protest set to begin on August 1st. On Tuesday, 30th July 2024, media reports falsely attributed a statement to Igboho, suggesting he opposed the planned protest. In response, Olayemi Koiki, the spokesman, described this report as false and propaganda intended to discredit Igboho's commitment to Yoruba self-determination and to discourage public participation in the protest. Olayemi Koiki emphasized that Igboho's position remained unchanged. He supports the quest for Yoruba freedom. He referred to a letter. He referred to a letter sent to Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on April 17, 2024, which called for negotiation regarding the Yoruba's peaceful exit from Nigeria. The letter, which was also signed by Professor Adebanjo Kintoye, leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, YSDM, and Olademola Olademola, I think that's another person, a different person, requested that President Tinubu establish a negotiation team within 2 months. The request was set to expire on June 13th, 2024. On July 15, 2024, Igboho visited Oba Benjamin Olaniti, the Omiko of Emiko in Ogun State. During this visit, Igboho reiterated his advocacy for the sovereign Yoruba nation and thanked the monarch for his role in securing Igboho's release from detention in Benin Republic. So there's the write-up is so many, but I will have to stop here. The only thing you know, with that, what Koiki and Son Igboho's team have done here, I would have believed that what they said Easterblock carried out and other news platforms have carried out. Some people have reacted to that before Igboho and Koiki, their group, came out to debunk this statement. This is to tell you that Tinubu's group can go at extra mile to deceive people, ranging from the time they organize pastors and reverends, pretend that they gave him his support and all that, down to transactions that went on between him and INEC. You can go on and on. Today, we saw people sharing 2 cups of rice in the street, throwing rice for people to, just to discourage people from protest. After protesting severally against other government, other regime, hypocrite. Anyway, let us listen to this prophet that has message for Tinubu in Igbo language. So are we going to maybe we may translate some of them, but pay attention.
They choose Simon Ekpa as their own prime minister. How am I the cabinet? Why? Security, everything. How you have to choose? 4 days sit at home, man. This in the Ghana or London. And when you home, and the honor of that sit at 4 days sit at home, man. In this year, una wa bana mo ebe onya ha agba. Ase no ba okoko nti shiri. Na isi na na amu ihe. Ị ga-afụ oge soro ozi na ndị Igbo nwe na ọrụ. Biafra celebrate one. All the woman. Simon Ekpa. Shosa. Ekiti. Anọ a na-esi m onye a. Enwere call o receive yesterday. O receive call ike agụ ya. And onye a na ifere ya na-ekwesị ya zi ọma bụ ya utu. Ọma bụ ga continue. Because ọma ọchema ihe country, ichi country dị ka ụta na-achị achị ụmụnna. Ọma na country dị iche, ụmụnna dị iche. Ike agwụ ya. But because of ifere, and onye wepụ onye ifere n'anya utu. Then ndị ahụ akpọ ya si ya na ala Biafra ịma ihe bụ the cause. Ọwụ ga-agụrụ. Ihe megenu n'ọkwa mmadụ na-ada ọwụ dị isi na-ada ihe ọ ga-eme release onye a just ebita ga-release ya but ọ chọghị isi anyị ihe ndị agwa condition don't give any condition unconditionally release. Biafra celebrate one from today. After these 4 days unu ga-afụ ihe dị iche. O ji ya because of okwu ọcha gwara ya, o ji ya because of ndị Fulani gwara ya, o ji ya because of ndị Igbo politicians gwara ya, but from after these 4 days, I come in peace.
This our brother. Imagine after listening to a few of his prophecy, the past prophecy he released, I was forced to follow him. Anyway, hear this.
And they go say, Biafra they come. Nigeria, like woman getting pregnant, and the time to born the child. Every part of Nigeria they shake now. What did they make Nigeria shake? and they go say, Biafra they come. Nigeria, like woman when they pregnant, and the time to born the child on the come, in the shake, in the inside pain now. And that pain, you go reach everywhere. There is going to be shake-up in all parts of Nigeria, but there's going to be profound peace in the southeast Nigeria. Biafra is being born. Born again, yes. For us who are the Igbos, what is our position? How shall we embrace this situation? If we carry the corruption when we gather from Nigeria, if we carry it into Biafra, we are not going to succeed. It will not work. We must learn the true nature of Igbo people. What our forefathers kept for us, which we threw away because we found ourselves in the corrupt Nigeria, we must go back and pick them up. What are they made of? Number one, Nnamdi Kanu used to say it over the radio. We must be whiter than white and whiter than snow. That is the identity of a Biafra. We must be bold and fearless before our enemies so that we can defend the people who know to be able to defend themselves. That is the identity of Biafrans. It doesn't matter the race, the tribe, or where anybody is coming from. So far, injustice is being meted against that person. The Biafran will defend that person. That is who we are. Then you must be a very truthful person who can tell the truth against all odds. It doesn't matter whose ox is God. It doesn't matter even if it will take your life. That is the nature of a Biafran. Then you must make Chukwuka your God, the Almighty God. He must be your God and nothing else.
Okay, you can see different voices, the same message. In different voices, the same message, the same meaning. And everybody is awakening. Awakening in the sense that many people are tired of dirtiness and corruption, illegality. The way people carry themselves, in Nigeria, like
every part of Nigeria.
That's why you see the way I played my Kenyan video. Many things is wrong about that guy's video. Many things are the way he can see the pretense and the lie, but the facial appearance seems like he's telling you the truth and honesty from his heart. If you are not aware, if you don't know what the real thing that is playing out, you may fall to what he's saying. Let's all move Nigeria forward. Move Nigeria forward. Who move it back? Have you before you move Nigeria forward? Who actually moved it back? Have you asked yourself? Yeah, as you are trying to move it forward, the person that moved it back, have you removed that person? You don't ask that. You just want because you know that you are not going to move anything back. You just want to put it out there that you stand for Nigeria, and so that when they are throwing stone, let's to not touch you, because after all you are defending the entity. To them, the entity is what they call progressiveness. Now let's hear this, our brother.
Your own Kai Usabi bring for Igbo land, the producer. Obi Kubana, Mr. Kai, where they bring Kai for people, they develop our side. And Shifata is a lupo. I don't see how if I know take disappear. And nobody send them, no Igbo person send them on social media. They don't disgrace and finish. It's a shame. Now don't see when you are no good to your people, you don't see what they cause. All Igbo pioneers, but I don't see Obi Kubana, your own Kai Usabi bring for Igbo land, the producer. They go outside, north and west, and outside abroad. They go the developer. Your people no good. For your main investment to be there. They bring Kai Alumbo Peter. They give to your people. After the Lupo, you don't see how Ifan Yoba take disappear. And other billionaires. I don't see Igbo people don't send them. You don't face disgrace on social media.
You don't see them when you are not good to your people. Anambra people suppose, and you get more than how many thousands of billionaires there for Anambra. Why is Anambra people they suffer? If you talk like Anambra citizen, you get Anambra citizens, we're supposed to do keke na pepe. They ride keke na pepe or kada, or they do conductor, or maybe they work up and down. No company. Companies were supposed to, Anambra supposed to pass 10 million companies. When I know like on our people, they go they invest outside. The money we will not get. If we not invest them, love with our people for Anambra, they don't go suffer again for their life. So when I don't see them, Tony you don't see them. Because it was because it was. When I don't see the disgrace, when the disgrace is found, but they don't even know say person moved alive, they don't send that message. All the more billionaires, when I don't see them, they don't disgrace if I finish on social media. Nobody sent that message. A money in a private jet, house in London, everything is of no use. Instead of to use and helping people.
Okay. Reason why I love what this guy said here. He mentioned people, Igbos that are putting companies outside Igbo land. It's not only Anambra people, right? So let's not just single Anambra only. We have other people from Ebonyi State, Imo State, Enugu State, other states having investments outside Igbo land. And when you see like this, all of them talking about let's protest, let's move. Nigeria was great. My brother, my sister, what is great to them is their house. That their house is great. They don't want their house or their so-called investments to be outside. If those properties is like if it's like a handbag, they will be shouting what you are. They will be telling you. Some of them, not all. Some of them are head-bent with Nigeria, to be honest with you, but many of them will not support Biafra because they see their company as the only. In fact, after their heartbeat, this is next thing. And when you talk about Biafra, they know that this is the best way to go. But when they, on the second thought, they will consider their houses, their properties, and wicked Nigerians, they will turn around and remind them, oh, remember your houses are everywhere. They will say, nah, it's true. Nnamdi Biafra, I say happy Hannah, He's not saying that out of love you have for Nigeria to be one, but because of your property. But you are doing that out of ignorance, because if you know that your property shouldn't be what will hold you and your generation unborn, not even generations unborn, down and pull them, how sure are you that you are going to be alive to even know that you worry about your property? Because what is going on is not about bad governance alone. If you ask Fulani today, okay, everything about politics, take it. I don't want anymore. But allow me to live peacefully and mind my business. No, they also want not only taking your rights and of leadership. They also want your land, and your land simply means your life. They will have to take away your life for you to have access to the land. So how are you going to solve that? Are you going to solve that by making Nigeria move forward and work again, make it great again? These are things you need to consider before supporting what you don't know. Nobody wake up and say, okay, I don't want to be in Nigeria again because I hate you. No. But the circumstances that surround this whole thing have proven that you can't do anything on your own. You must distance yourself from many things before you can say, okay, I have had enough. How can you distance yourself without being honest to yourself? So, my people, that is what I want to also share this hour. We have spent after 1 hour 30 something minutes. I wanted to stay here just few minutes, probably 50, 60 minutes, 1 hour like that. But now we have spent more than that. So we are going to end the broadcast now. And before then, I want to play this advice from just 2 minutes video of a Yoruba person, what he said. And these are the reason why people like me don't tag when you see Tinubu's boys and their nonsense. You have some of you have seen the quick notice they gave Igbo people. They're going to protest. Igbo must go protest. That one is trending as well. I shared that with us on our previous broadcast. But this video, this guy here have something to say about the whole thing.
Who intentionally swear for Nigerians? Who intentionally swear for us? Most especially with the Yorubas. I regret saying my lineage even dey connected to Yoruba. That's where you see betrayal, you see snitch, you see like I don't understand. Protesting against protest, wetin wan benefit all of us. Some Nigerians, if they don't give una 5 naira, 1,000, 2,000. Una ATS problem don solve within 1 day because of 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. Now look at these people. Old people dey there. You forget say you go born, your children go make this suffer. Now so na do during fella time. Some people are supporting the good government, some people are supporting the bad government. Why who calm down swear for Nigeria? Who? I been another person creates Nigeria. I'm not sure say na God create this country. Another person get hand for it. I be there to get hand for creating of Nigeria. Like what the fuck? This can only happen in Nigeria. Protesting against protests, protesting against peaceful protests, fighting for the betterment of this country, betterment of the youth, betterment of the workers, betterment of the unborn kids. Una still gather on ourselves. Now the Yoruba land, or imagine Osun State, and they say no to protest. Can you imagine? Ethnic encyclopedia made up by Sasco physicist. Ọlọ́run ìmọ̀ tó ṣépè fún wa ilẹ̀ Yorùbá dé ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti ń rí jẹ ọpọlọ yín ti tán 2,000, 5,000, 3,000 and that's Yoruba problem. That's Yoruba problem.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. We are going to end it now. Thank you. God bless you and see you again. We are going to end it now. Hopefully, we will come back again in the morning or later our broadcast, depending on my strength. I need to have some rest first. Okay, thank you and see you again. Bye bye for now.